Hey guys, welcome back or welcome in if you are new here. Today I really wanted to continue with the INFJ Burnout series that I'm doing. So we are going to do the final video, the fourth video of the INFJ Burnout series, and that is how to help your friend, your INFJ friend, through burnout. So if this is, if you're an INFJ and you're wondering even what you would want other people to do for you when you're in burnout, this might be helpful for you. If you have an INFJ friend and you're wondering what would be helpful for them, this is for you as well. So anybody who is interested in it, by all means, welcome to the video. I will link up the other ones either in here in the little notifications or in the description below or at the end of the video. You know how it is, so let's get started. Before I forget, if you do find this information helpful, or if you are interested in the subject, or if you're just supporting my mission and what I'm trying to do for all of the INFJs out there in the world, please like and subscribe to my channel and leave a comment if you agree with any of these things, if any of these things would help you, or if anything I am missing from the list is one of yours. Leave a comment so that way we all know as well. Okay, so the first thing that I have here is give them space. And this is kind of a given. Whenever an INFJ is in burnout, the best thing for you to do when they're going through this hard time of sifting through the commotion that is going on in their heads, in their body, in their heart, in their soul, like it is catastrophized to no end. And it is very, very difficult, a very, very difficult time. So definitely number one, give them space, because it's not really about you. If it is about you, you'll see it in a door slam. But which I will also, if I've done that video yet, I will link it up here about the INFJ door slam. But if it is not about you, do not worry at all and just give them some space. I'm gonna move this. I did not realize that this was here. All right, so the next thing that we have is listen to them and ask gentle questions. So gentle questions being nothing that you are actually going to judge them on. As an INFJ, we feel kind of like everybody is waiting for the time that we finally crack, or that we're not the right person for whoever it is. And so we don't tend to show that part of ourselves very often, if at all. There was actually a lot of times where some of my current friends would tell me that they just think that everything rolls right off my back and that nothing ever phases me because of the fact of how I present myself. But that is not at all true. And though it is very fun sometimes to keep up that appearance, it is not exactly what is going on. And if you want to know what is going on, a good representation would be an INFJ without the mask, which again, I will link up in here or in the description. If I've already done that video, I know I've done one before. Anyways, so listen to them and ask them gentle questions. The next thing that we have is be understanding. So with everything, you love this person or you are this person, so love yourself, first of all. But you love this person, you care about this person, you don't want them to feel like they don't matter, or that they should be overwhelmed, or whatever it is. You don't want them to feel negatively about themselves. You don't want them to feel negatively about you. It's just, and again, it's probably not even about you, but at the same time, just be understanding of what they need right now, of what they're asking of you, and just, not all INFJs are really okay with hugs because we're not used to them a lot of the time, but for the most part, we are accepting of them. And by the way, all INFJs should really turn into hug people. So if you're not yet an INFJ that hugs people, you should definitely try it. It's very nice. So I know that you were deprived as a child probably from the hugs, but again, mini tangents. INFJ stuff, things that you learn. All right, so be understanding and just be there for them. I would not always recommend saying that it's going to be okay, or like don't ever shush them, first of all. But I wouldn't necessarily always say, the phrase, it's okay, or it's going to be okay. Because to some degree, we already kind of know that. But at the same time, it's not really listening to us and responding to what we're saying. The it's okay phrase to us means more of, oh, honey, it's okay, just stop. Okay, just stop. And it's like, okay, fine, I will stop. And then we turn numb, and then we are going to probably walk away. Letting you know now, be prepared. So there's that. So then we have love them and accept what they're asking of you. So if you ask them what they need from you and they actually tell you a list of things that you could be doing, or literally anything that you could do for them to help them through this time, accept what they are going to ask of you. You asked the question, you asked how you could help. If there is no way you can help, it's not just, it's not just a person saying that, oh, well, you just can't help. But that's not what we mean, at least. Because we are not used to asking for help, first of all. So the fact that you have asked us how you can help us is probably already a little weird for us. But at the same time, sometimes we just really don't know how you can help us, and there really is nothing that you can do. So just accept the fact of whatever it is that we are asking you to do, and, don't get mad about it, because again, it's not about you. So let's move on to the next. Get them their favorite thing. So for me, again, I've said this so many times, but my favorite thing is coffee. That makes me feel very comforted and very loved and very appreciated. So every time that I get coffee from whoever it is, I feel that on a deeper level than I would feel other things, because it is one of my favorite things. And this goes along with, I think, my next point, but get them something where they feel like you care, And again, this is going to differ with each and every INFJ, and not all INFJs are materialistic. That's not what I am saying at all. But I am saying that there is probably something that they do cherish or that they do like, even if it's something that they already own. I own a teddy bear that I absolutely love. And if somebody, if I'm in burnout and somebody just brings that to me and then says, here you go, I knew this would cheer you up. That would be so sweet. It's gestures. So do a good gesture for them. We'll rephrase that one right there. All right, so then we also have give them something comforting. And again, this goes along with the last point, like I said, with the teddy bear thing or the coffee, something that they feel really comfortable with. But this could also be just a blanket. It could be a pillow. It could be anything where we actually have a sense of what it is. It's not whatever can draw us out of our minds and into the real world where we can base ourselves again, it's going to help us. There's so many different pillows and blankets that I personally have that are fuzzy, or that, have these really cool things on them that I can actually touch and feel a different texture with. So it is something unique. And it is something that brings me from my mind into the real world. And then it does help me get grounded, and it helps me feel safe. Blankets, again, really good things. So get them something comforting. Or again, it doesn't have to be something that you buy. It could be anything at all that is even just laying around the house. So if you are living with an INFJ, grab them a nice soft blanket and go wrap them up in it. I am sure that they will probably not show that much emotion about it, but I promise you it is in their eyes, because their eyes are the ways to their soul. I know this from personal experience, and I know this from personally being an INFJ. So there is that. So if you did find this information helpful, please like this video, subscribe if you haven't yet already, and I will see you in the next video.